3 rounds for the vacant New Breed Fighters Light Heavyweight Championship.
Fight number 14 on your scorecard. It's a title fight, light heavyweight bout, 175-pound division. Jonavin Webb, 3 wins, 0 losses in the blue corner out of the JBM Jiu-Jitsu Academy. And Christopher, the neighborhood bully Vallaro, with 3 wins, 1 loss out of Ardent Sweet Science in the red.
Co-main event, first of 2 title fights.
This should be a good one.
Both these guys are game.
And this is an exciting weight class, too, because they're big enough to knock them out. They're small enough to move.
What do you think of that hairstyle?
If I had hair, I would consider it.
Oh, that's right, you're in the club.
Yeah, I am in the club.
Right. Three 0 and 3-1. Both these guys have had nice careers up till now.
Who left the belt vacant? Do you know?
At this weight class?
Yes. Who held the title?
Just give me a second.
Trivia question, 101.
A little fuzzy from last night. I know, Angelo.
Mike Angelo?
Yeah.
He went pro?
Yeah, he went pro.
No,
he was
he was
weight
heavier.
class up. His weight class up, sorry. Nice single leg. Nice single leg take. No, the takedown's not done yet.
Kyle Rigby.
Okay, I probably wouldn't have got that. I'd say both these guys are solid fighters, man. You just tell by the way that they're moving in there.
Vallaro. Vallaro's in the red shins and gloves, black shorts.
Jonavin Webb working the takedown. Vallaro working the defense, back against the cage, press right up against us.
What do you do to stuff this takedown? I mean, you can't get an underhook in.
It's tough. There's a whole series there, and again, I'm going to bring up the man Randy Coterre, where there's just cage-specific takedowns, where you really use the cage to get your takedown. I like stepping inside and taking the leg out, but as far as the defense, to answer your question, pushing the head away, creating space, and then doing a sweep step outside. You want to get your back off that cage. And right there, well done there. Exactly what we were talking about. And use that underhook, drive his head into his head. Now he's controlling it.
10 seconds to go in the round.
What I like going from here is to an ankle pick there. Oh, these
Vallaro almost got caught there.
These 2 young men are not holding back.
No. Excellent round.
I like what I see. Look at the physique on Vallaro. Like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, in a house. Like, what do they call it? The House of Mirrors? Where everything's distorted. Nah.
It is.
My man's in shape.
It is like looking into him. That's good. That's pretty fun.
That's good. Well, since we've been talking about New Breed records and setting records, setting standards, I believe that you set one with your entrance music.
With my what?
Your entrance music.
Oh, yeah.
The Hulk Hogan.
Never been. Yeah, I'm a little older than the average guy here, though.
How old are you?
36 years old.
Me too, and you're still fighting.
I wrestled in high school and college. Did a couple years of freestyle and Greco. And I started a business, and I missed my window, so I thought I'd give it a shot later, because 40 was my cutoff point.
When we were in that wheelhouse of our age, I mean, it didn't exist.
There wasn't a lot of opportunities to fight.
UFC 1,
There's a couple small shows.
What year was that? Early 90s?
Round
90s.
2.
I should know that.
We were graduating high school back then.
Yeah. 93.
Someone's going to get knocked out here.
Actually, I think I might be the only guy in Newbury with a key lock submission.
It's possible.
I'm serious. But we're not going to worry about that.
That's another conversation for another time.
Let's focus on these two men here. Christopher Vallaro against Jonavin Webb. Both guys with 3 wins apiece. Now we got Webb in the mount on Vallaro. Looks like Webb may have a bit of the edge in the grappling area. But take nothing away from Vallaro. What an athletic young man. He's going to have to work out of this position. He is being on his back at this point. He's going to want to try to work off his back. It's like Webb's thinking about maybe looking for an arm.
Again, it's difficult to pull off a submission.
From the mount?
From the mount in amateur this late.
I mean, you have the choice. There's an armbar opportunity. He's got a very good opportunity. Nice scramble. Nice scramble. Boy, these two guys are motoring. Wow. Nice takedown by Webb. That's going to help him potentially win this round, Mike.
Oh, and he was looking for the armbar himself there.
Yeah, but Vallaro is very aware of the submissions. He's getting out of them. The problem is that's the pace of this fight now. It's Webb dictating the pace, Webb going for the submissions, and Vallaro having to constantly go on the defense, and that's not going to win the fight for him. And I think more times than not, when you see this happen, you see him eventually get caught in one.
Last 10 seconds to go in the second round here of our first title fight. The co-main event.
Big crowd here tonight, the Atlantic City Hilton.
Sold out.
Sold out event.
So, how are you scoring this fight?
I got this 2 rounds to none by Webb. I really like Vallaro's pace. I mean, he's almost working a little too hard, not smart, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's running he's being so aggressive that he's opening himself up to get taken down.
What do you think he does now coming out here?
In my opinion, what he should do is slow down a little bit and start working the hands and really.
He's got to knock out or submit.
Yeah, he's really going to have to do that because if he runs straight into him like this, man, again, I admire that tenacity, but it's not smart fighting. You got to fight smart.
He's not been winning on the ground, so really knocking him out is his only opportunity.
He's not gonna. Webb has the advantage on the ground, and
seconds out.
I have to say it again. Who's in his corner but Ricardo Almeida? And,
yeah.
You know, time and time again, you see those guys. I'd say high percentage of ground dominance when they fight.
This is the third and final round. The third and final round.
He's got to separate and strike.
And most fighters, when it is round 3, they know it's the last round here. They know they have 3 minutes. They're going to go to what's worked so far. So I'm not surprised at all to see Webb thinking, you know what, let's take this down. Let's wrap the night up. We've seen Vallaro having his back against the cage. Again, that's not good for the points because Webb's dictating it, cage control. So he's going to have to really try to get those hips off, separate, make some distance, and throw some bombs. I mean, we have seen it happen, Mike. We've seen guys come back and get knockouts. Not sure if they're going to let this stay. It's a bit of a stalemate right here with that single leg. Now takedown Webb. And looking right to go into the Kimura. Vallaro again, good submission defense. He's aware of it, but that's not going to win the fight.
Trying to yank it out.
Yeah, if he looked up at Ricardo and asked him what to do and said, pull that out, yank that out. It looks like he might get it, but it's coming out slowly but surely. Vallaro standing up, smart move. Tell you what.
Got to throw.
Yeah.
Right here, right now, you got to let it all hang out. That's the last thing that he needed. But that's the danger when the other fighter knows that you're going for that knockout blow.
No, and the other fighters, you know, if you're going to fight smart, like we talked about, he doesn't need to go punch for punch. There's no need. Ten seconds. Well, a good fight. Guys both went after it. They're going to see a new champ here, and they belt to Webb. Of course, we'll wait for the judges to decide that, but
he was strong on the ground.
When you have those 3-minute rounds, you know, dominant position.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a big round of applause for 3 tough rounds of mixed martial arts in this, our first championship bout of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 tough rounds of mixed martial arts, we have a unanimous decision. All 3 judges scored the bout 30-27. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision and new breed fighters light heavyweight champion in the blue corner, Jonavin Webb.
There you go.